Welcome back to another episode of This Versus That in the Dirt. Today's episode is presented by Fuel Off-Road. We got something special for you. Honda-powered VW.
LS-powered IRS, IFS, raw crawler.
Are you rooting for him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. Joel?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your bug.
All right, so this is a 1969 VW Beetle. There's about that much VW Beetle left.
Okay.
It's a shell, it's a full space frame, big ass A-arms on it.
Yeah, it does.
It's got Fox 2.5 bypass shocks, it's got coilovers. I broke it last night, really gnarly.
What does it say?
I actually broke this spindle in half right here.
This upright?
Yeah, the upright, the whole spindle cracked right here. There's no brake rotor for a reason because it's all bent and screwed up. But I had to gusset the whole thing. I broke it last night.
Dude, that's sketchy. Honda motor, why?
Everyone runs Ecotechs,
Yep.
and I wanted to be different. The dude that I got this from had the whole setup for like 1,500 bucks.
What?
And so I was like, done.
What do you mean whole setup? Like motor and trans? And
Not the trans, but motor, clutch, flywheel, adapter plate, accessories, intake, exhaust, almost everything I needed. And these motors are dirt cheap. They're 200 bucks, and you can live on the rev limiter. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
And this one is a K...
So this is a Honda K20-A3. So
Okay.
it's the less powerful version, but there will be a bigger one in here
She
shortly.
still has VTEC though.
Oh, she has VTEC.
So you got the wide 5, huh?
Wide 5, dude. Classic buggy hub, classic buggy wheel. This is a Robbie Gordon wheel, X-Comp RS tire. It's a 33-inch tire, race series.
Yeah, it's fairly skinny,
Yeah,
which is nice.
Exactly.
Especially for your transmission.
Exactly.
It probably loves that. And then
Oh,
the
yeah.
front, you got a totally different...
don't look at that tire.
What do you mean?
So you don't need to look at this. So
What
this
is this?
is
It looks nothing like the back.
this was a 4 a.m. homie hookup that my friend Kate, she went and made a call and got me a tire because when I broke my spindle in half, it happened to bend the rotor, and the rotor happened to put a gash about that big in my tire. So I'm rocking on the Yokohama.
Whatever the hell that
whatever
thing
it is, yeah.
So the tablet is connected Bluetooth to your OBD2 port?
Yeah, so this thing, I've got a OBD2 right behind my head right here.
Okay.
You can't see it, but it's there. And that gives me all my gauges. I got RPM, I got speed, I've got coolant temp, volts, and that's kind of all I need.
What ECU are you running?
So this is a stock Honda ECU. I have a immobilizer unit in it that basically gets rid of the key,
Yeah.
and it just likes it.
What do you mean ish?
I mean, you know, sometimes it's not happy, but I usually just pedal it and it starts working again.
This thing seems like no nonsense, dude. I like your
Dude,
style.
it's all business. Got the Jammer X shifter. Those guys are gnarly. This thing is amazing for just banging gears. You got the steering brake. This thing makes you set up for turns, cut, drift around. Must have.
I'm
Yeah.
so in love with this setup.
It's something, man.
I really hope you win. I'm rooting for you, dude.
You and me both. I just hope the car stays together.
Get it.
Right on.
This is what we got today. What's your name, sir, and where are you from?
My name is Kevin Jones, and I'm from Arroyo Grande, California.
So what do we got here?
This is budget build Ultra4. It's the brainchild of a suspension engineer back east named Chris Coughlin. He built it about 8 years ago. It runs GM 1-ton front diffs in the front and rear
Awesome.
I just take the long side off and cut the axle down and run it that way. And it's a LS truck motor, 5.3 turbo 400. Probably the other weird part is it's got a Land Rover Defender transfer case in it.
Oh, wow. Is that just for the angles with the IFS?
Yeah, it helped line up the drive shaft angles, and then it also it has a selectable center diff now.
Cool.
So you can run open, 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 or you can lock the whole car up to put it in low range and go in the rocks.
Also, you see you have ADS shocks.
Yep. Yeah, it's because it's an independent suspension car, it automatically has to be in 4400 class. So I can run 8 shocks on the car. So we got ADS coilovers front and rear. Cycles about 14 inches front and rear.
Kind of hard to see what kind of motor. So what kind of cubic inch and horsepower rating do you got on this thing?
Yeah, this is just a junkyard takeout. It's just a 5.3 iron block truck motor. Nothing more than exhaust and a tune on it. So pretty basic setup for a motor.
Horsepower, roughly?
Mid 3s, maybe.
Cool. But still lightweight. Like, what do you think this thing weighs?
I haven't weighed it with 40s, but with 37-inch tires, it weighed 3650.
Awesome. So it's super lightweight, still has a V8 in it.
Yep.
I mean, it's an LS, can't be that slow.
Yeah.
I was gonna question you on what you have all of the names on the truck for.
Yeah, 4 days before King of the Hammers this year, I wrecked the car doing shock tuning, and all the names on the car from people that donated to help me rebuild the car for the race.
Super cool.
So I told them they're my title sponsor for 2024.
Awesome. All right, so what size tire are these things?
This is the 40-inch Baja Boss Sticky Mickey from Mickey Thompson. Again, being an unlimited class Ultra 4 car, I can run whatever tire I want. So, it was designed around a 37-inch tire, but I was trying to get some ground clearance for King of the Hammers, so we threw some 40s on it.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. All right, so this is the inside. You're definitely cozy in this one as well.
Yeah, it's a tight fit, but I mean, luckily, I'm the right size for the car, so it's pretty comfortable for me to sit in.
I mean, I can see that you're doing all your own GPS when you're racing and whatnot too. So I mean, you got a mindful when you're running this one, don't you?
Yeah, I tried to put everything where I could, reach it easily. Battery cut off. I could see the low rance doubles as a sun visor, so that was kind of tactical in that approach.
What do you got for a shifter in this one?
This is the Winters or car shifter for the Turbo 400.
Yeah.
And then this is the low and high range shifter for the Defender Land Rover case.
Cool.
And then down here is my selectable center diff.
And then that's a pretty cool spot for your air filter. Do you notice lots of sound coming out of it?
There's a lot of sound.
Yeah.
Just in general. So I don't know that this one stands out.
Kind of muffles it a little bit. Okay, well, let's see how this thing handles. I think it's going to do pretty well on the whoops and off the line. So
yeah, let's
check it out.
Today's safety second, bud. That VW's coming in first.
I like the K20. I like the LS1. I want to go with the Bug.
Yeah,
the Bug's got heart.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Bug.
Honda Bug.
2 open wheel Bugs, 1 actual Bug. I think I'm going old school. I'm gonna go Beetle.
Drifter guys know nothing. Small block for the win. IFS, RS, rock crawler.
Round 1.
Pretty close. Did he
Got back
fall out
car.
of gear or miss a shift here?
I think he said he's got some short ratios that he's working with, so he's battling being in between gears there. So
That Bug is dude, built on the side of the house.
Yeah.
Very surprising in the
This is
whoops.
his first time driving
in the whoops.
in the dirt right now.
What?
Is it
This is
really?
his first time driving in the dirt
Who
right
checked
now.
his resume? We just let him
I think Kimmy did.
I thought you said the Honda.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go.
Drift guys.
So what we're thinking is giving you the bush. You know what the bush is?
I've heard of it.
Okay, you're gonna find out today.
All right.
Someone's gonna stand. I think it's gonna be Gary, because Gary's the best bush I've
He's
ever.
horrible at the bush game.
Gary.
Yep.
Horrible at the
Gary's
bush
the
game.
So
worst
Gary's gonna
bush.
give you the bush. He's gonna be standing off on the side over here, and when he drops the bush, you go. If he shows you his bush, don't just look away.
Gary's so hairy.
You did exactly what I wanted you to do.
What?
Terrible.
Gary, can you show us how
I
you
wanted
do
you to do terrible
Gary,
because I
do it
wanted Joel
again.
to win.
He told
You
me
did great. You did great.
Gary,
do it
show us
again.
how do him. Yeah.
I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Y'all, you know what?
Hey, is that enough limiter or what?
You did it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
So I think this time we're just gonna give you the hit. So you leave.
Yeah, that was too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
The hit was better.
You're in? All right.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Did I
Right
not?
on.
Did I not
Easy enough,
communicate
fair.
well with this? Like I was waving the shit out this thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little retarded.
He's not the brightest bulb, I'll give you that.
Okay. Likewise, but pay attention to the stick.
Hey,
Too much bush.
this time you don't have to worry about the stick. He's just getting a hit. So when he leaves, you leave.
Yeah, I think he's warmed up now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess so too.
A misshift or something in there for sure.
He left him first all the way down.
Is that what it was?
See, damn drift guys, I tell you. Finally got you back.
First of all, I drive an LS powered car.
Oh, there you go.
And if I drove that bug, it'd be W's all day.
Yo, why'd you leave like that?
Why'd you leave so soft?
No.
What's wrong with
stupid
you?
shit.
Now this guy wins. I was talking crap to him the whole time.
All right, your turn. You get it.
I'm not driving this thing.
All bark, no bite.
Hey, you got that win, dude. Good job. This thing was butter out there.
Thank you.
You warmed up
Good
beautifully.
driving. I'll give it
All
to you.
right. Next time, more rev limiter, eh?
Yeah.
Are you
We got another one.
Hey, bud.